and we're in the Formula Ford for
Sorry,
this season
that again.
prime.
I didn't go live. Let's start. Hang on.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. It's the start of a brand new season in 2026, Prime Season 12, and we're at Silverstone on the international layout. My name's Gareth, and joining me, as always, is Jules. Jules, how are you?
Dazed and confused. Do we have any
As
viewers?
always.
I'm not sure.
Are you excited for this one? Are you excited for a new season of Prime?
I don't know. Maybe, probably.
We've waved goodbye to the Super Formula Light, and we are now in the Formula Ford 1600, a personal favourite car of mine on the service. As we see there, one of the Formula Armours chasing through turn one. As I say, this is the international layout, so as they come up through Farm Corner, they are going to not go into the loop, but they will instead dive through the little cut through to bring them onto the Maggots Corner and then onto the Hangar Straight.
All right.
So,
Cool. So I guess we can look at some liveries. That's probably a good idea. Just look at everybody.
Absolutely.
So here's the new McLaren.
Yep, a familiar take on their normal livery. Good to see. And can't quite see the car number on that one. I think it's Chris Forrester though. Oh no, it's Chris White, number 18. Yep, and Chris Forrester is obviously number 41. We've got a lot of Formula Armours in here. There's one of the Missed Apex team.
That's Jack Davies.
Jack Davies, yeah. So there's Missed Shift, Missed Opportunity, and Missed Apex. So 3 different teams in that stable. So as we get on to the racing action, we'll be able to see which team each driver is in.
First time's coming in. Clayton goes to the top. He is the first gold driver to set a time.
Yep, Clayton McBuller at the Formula Armour stable. There he is. You're going to see a lot of cars with FMLA on it, and they're all part of that Formula Armour stable. But as I say, lots of different teams within there.
Really chuck these cars around.
You can. They're brilliant. Still, as I say, one of my favourite cars on the service.
Hello, Matt and Pete in chat. I guess that means we are live.
Yep. There's Winslade now in the full throttle racing team with Shep.
New addition to the Camels, and they're currently on provisional pole. James
Ellis. Yeah, he's looking very quick indeed. I think he's an actual racing driver as well, so pretty sure he does karting. Yeah.
We haven't got Alex here, so to be mean to James instead.
Indeed.
Xiao is the only representative of Paddock. Doesn't look like they've got a livery.
No, that looks like he's a big fan of the anime liveries, isn't he? Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
on the side pod. Yeah. Well, let's have a quick run through of the new format then, because not only have we got a new car, new season, we've got a new format for Prime this season. So, Jules, why don't you tell us what's happening? What's the quali format and then the race format?
Oh, right, yeah. So, qualification, you get 3 laps, 10 minutes. Maybe you get 2, I can't remember. But I gave them 3 here. 10 minutes, but it's closed. We usually did open. We're doing closed now, so no one can benefit from tows and stuff. It's just pure 3-lap shootout. And then we have 2 races, both using that grid, so there's no inversion or anything. You just start where you qualify in both of them. First of all, a 15-minute race, and then a 30-minute race. The 15-minute race giving half the points of the 30-minute race.
Fantastic stuff, yeah.
There's the Burger Kings.
And the tow, as you mentioned, is very, very important with this car because it is very, very powerful down the straights. And there are 2 significant straights on this track. Obviously, the Hangar Straight is very long indeed. The Formula Ford is absolutely maxed out by the time it reaches the end of that. So we can expect to see some slingshots into Stowe Corner.
Indeed.
which we see Gavin Kelly coming through right now.
Yep.
Just keeping it on track.
Joined by another teammate. Let's see if they last the season.
Yeah, Ollie Ettridge. So you're gambling, taking a risky racing driver. We know they are prone to vanishing, but
yeah.
At least they don't vanish into retirement, as most of Kelly's team seem to.
Well, we'll see. I can't really turn my mic up. It's like redlining. How's that? Try that.
Oh wow, yeah. So James was a Ginetta Junior driver from 2 seasons ago. Well, there we go, indeed. Hello, YouTube. Pete. Yep.
Most people have probably done their times. We've got 5 minutes left, but we are currently. Well, we can just have a look at. I guess we'll look at the practice results and then we'll skip to the race and look at the qualifying results. So this was the practice just before this session.
Yeah, 109.85 James. That is very, very quick indeed. And a 110.1 from Bruno Canero. Nice to see Bruno joining the league. A long-time mainstay of the Clio SOF.
Very rapid for a silver driver too. And Forrester up there in 5th for the bronze.
Yeah, he did very well.
Right.
Matt saying he made a mistake in quali, only did 2 laps. Yeah, I think a lot of people were caught out by the conditions in qualifying. And so if we take a look at the qualifying results.
Didn't quite catch that.
So to see what you mean.
Sorry?
Yeah, right. Should we take... Well, we can't really see the quali yet. So 110.4 for provisional pole for James Ellis right now then. So significantly slower than the practice times we just saw.
Yeah,
where
we
it was...
didn't have time really to heat the tyres. I think everybody's done the laps as it's saying it's finished. So we may as well skip to the end and bring up the grid while we wait for everybody to grid up as they start doing so.
So James Ellis on pole, Clement Gourdet on row 2, second place and missed apex. Then we got Michael Messenger and Stephen Greening, the Burger Kings, former risky racing drivers, 3 and 4. Marcin Rieski and Mike Murphy on row 3, Ollie Ettridge and Jao Tome on row 4. Then we have Jack Davies and Bruno Canero, Clayton McBullett and John Duncan in P12. I'll wait for you to page down. There we go. Blake Tovey and Chris White ahead of Mark Kelly and Daniel Bond. Bond now in big package, which is one of the Formula Armour teams. So we've got Chris Forrester and Gareth Winslade, Gavin Kelly and Henry Shepherd. Matt Pearce, Ewan Topley, nice to see him joining the LOA. Neil Todd, Isaac Mitchell, Rich Meesters, Connor Hatfield, David Williams, Steve Pepper, Ryan Gibbard, Matt Hansel. Wow, he's quite far down for a driver of the Platinum Division. David Ward, John Cook, Peter McIntyre, James Pepper, rounding out the grid.
Indeed.
So we expect to see James was looking fairly quick in practice, so hopefully he comes forward through the grid. But yeah, as I say, Matt Hansel, superstar in TCR and GT3s, and obviously finding it a bit harder to adapt to the Formula Ford.
Well, yeah, he likes a roof, doesn't he?
He does like a roof.
Trying to get a good camera angle here. So much of the grid.
Yeah, 34 cars for round 1 this time. Absolutely fabulous numbers.
Oh, that's an awful view. Thanks, Blimp.
Yeah, don't do Blimp. Blimp's terrible.
It's not always. Sometimes you can actually see the cars.
What about TV2, TV3? They sometimes change sides.
TV2's behind.
Oh, random. Well, it sounds like the engines are rising. We're getting ready to race for round 1 of season 12. And here we go then. Takes a little while for these cars to get off the line. Once they get going, though, they are pretty damn quick for a 1600 engine.
Clement's going through into the lead.
Yeah, Gourdet into the lead, immediately being chased by Michael Messenger. And look at that, James Ellis, though, straight through back. And they're heading to Farm Corner for the first time. And it's going round the outside. A bit of a blink there from one of the Burger Kings. And we're heading through the cut through onto the hangar straight already. Oh no, round goes Messenger then. So from third place there, falling down the order. Greening stealing up one. And we see that's Ellis going a bit defensive down the hanger straight, as I mentioned, that toe. And look at this, we've got Ollie Ettridge from the Stupid Aguri team challenging on Greening. These two both former stablemates. There's Mike Murphy, look, round the outside of Zhao Tome. Gets the move done, but here comes Mike under braking for the Vale chicane. Got Bruno Canero in there as well with the purple Mist Apex car.
Wow, it's a gaggle of cars there. Pete, it's clearly not a James sandwich. It's an LOA sandwich with James bread.
Cars challenging all over the field, look. There's Clayton McBuller in the Formula Armour.
3 wide. Oh, there's G-Balls.
Yeah.
Kelly up the inside there. Of the two McLarets and makes it through.
Yeah, Shep's getting involved as well, coming to back up his Full Throttle Racing teammate.
Oh, there's a blobby car.
Yeah, just saw a glimpse of Ewan Topley. That's the blobby car. Oh, a little contact there. Rear wheel to front wheel. Sounds like Shep was not enjoying that sandwich moment. Topley on the inside, then he's challenging. That's Daniel Bond in the big package. The brown wrapped car. Oh, look at Isaac Mitchell in the green Formula Armour.
They've been mostly
He's making great moves,
haven't they?
Yeah, they are. Mitchell on Mark Kelly's stablemate. Whoa! It's absolutely swallowing Matt Pearce there in the Cool Camel. I'm amazed there wasn't contact between the three of them there. The overspeed was huge.
Indeed. Oh, someone
was well off track.
Zhao just took to the off track there.
Yeah.
Losing positions, but he's back going again.
You sometimes see the cars break away as they come through that very fast left-hander. They just give up on the rear. Well, the camera's having an absolute mental wobbly as it changes between all the action. Look. Tomei side by side with Jack Davies. Winslade just behind with John Duncan as well. Another former racing driver is John. Through Stowe on board with Jack Davies. We're challenging Clayton McBuller there just on the left-hand side coming up to the Vale chicane.
Yep.
Is he going to get the move done?
Looks like so. He's through.
That is a brilliant move by Jack there.
Tomei and Winslade battling behind.
Yeah.
Fastest lap for Ettridge in third. 2 seconds off the lead currently.
Tomei going off track again. Now, remind everyone, there's only 12 incident points for this race. So going off track is a 1x, contact is a 4x. So you're going to very quickly get to a drive-through if you go off track too many times.
This is true.
They're still at it. So here's Gavin Kelly then, and he's battling with John Cook from the Llamas. On board with Kelly. Through farm. Oh, he's there.
Yep. It's another place gained.
Got to be so careful with that little bit of black and white rumble strip on the outside. Not pick up an off track. James Pepper.
Someone's falling down the order.
Oh yeah, there's it's White and Shep. Yeah, Chris White has had an incident with Shep on the hanger straight then. Oh, and that is a very broken Formula Ford.
Indeed.
For Chris White. Shame.
That's very wonky.
Connor Hatfield, P21 at the moment.
Tobey now has the fastest lap. That's a good pack here.
There's a huge amount of cars battling here. This is what we want to see. Kelly with Rich Meesters in the 64. And you got John Cook there in the Formula Armour challenging just behind. David Williams in the M&M's car. And who's he fighting with? Is that James Pepper, I believe?
That'll help.
You and Topley and Bond, they're still at it. They were at it like from 2-3 laps ago, still going. On to the inside. Topley sweeping around the outside. There comes Isaac Mitchell. And is that Matt Pearce with them? It is. And Neil Todd. It's all kicking off back here. This is only just trying to stay in the top 15. Incredible stuff.
Well, oh, someone's round.
Mark, you're on the blues. Can you just back off, mate, please?
Rich Forrester. Oh, Matt Pearce asking Mark Kelly, it sounds like, to back off. Oh, that's Steve Pepper and John Cook, I believe.
No, that's Wardy.
No, it's Wardy with the pink wheels. Yeah, beg pardon. So,
yep.
Collision between those two in the chicane.
Yeah, apologies, I don't have any replays at the moment. It's also too frantic. You kind of need 3 broadcasts, really, for one for each split.
Yeah.
Go Blake. You better be fast now.
Bruno talking to Blake Tovey, another Formula Man. Who's that? So Mitchell and Matt Pearce doing battle. Matt round the outside of Beckett's. Trying to get onto the back of. Oh, he's got a slow down there. That's why he's on the brakes. Look. Oh, what's going on here? They've got Winslade round, and that's Tomei. So mistakes being made in the chicane.
Car looks okay. Going again.
Yep.
Pencils in the pit.
Down, mate.
So who's that? Well off the back there.
That's Matt Pearce going through on Winslade. Trying to. He's got the inside line.
You need to get used to all of these new liveries.
Yeah. Yeah, and trying to spot the numbers on the car can be a little difficult. Maybe we need to get some roll hoop paints as well. That might help distinguish teammates.
Yeah, it would. So this is 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Currently a couple of seconds back from the leader.
Yeah, Ellis is disappearing up the road somewhat, isn't he?
Is indeed.
Let's hope that's not the story of the season. Oh, late on the brakes goes Blake Tovey on Canero.
Don't defend, man. If you defend, we're never going to catch them.
Oh, I think Canero's upset with the fight. He wants just to push forward. And he's right, you know, if you fight, you will slow each other down.
Yeah, but it's also a race, and drivers want a race. I think it'd be a bit of a tall order to catch them from this. The pace is so close. But Bruno is leading. Looks like
someone was round there.
Yeah.
It's Rieski.
Bruno is leading Silver by 4 seconds, so he's on for a win here.
Yeah, he's flying. I've raced Bruno quite a few times in Clio's, and he's a very quick man. That's why I never get to race him these days.
We're on lap.
I'm going to try a little bit late.
See Jack in the chat. Welcome, mate. Mike saying Bruno wants to be in gold. I think you might be right. I see Bruno. Blake saying to Bruno, let's work together now. Smart stuff. I wish I'd had radio to talk to Chris Forrester last night in Llama League and say, let's work together. I think we cost ourselves a lot of time having a great ding-dong battle. It was a lot of fun. Winslade on the back of the big package. Oh, 3 wide! Into the chicane. Surely that's not going to go well. Oh, Winslade's just done Pearce and Bond in the one corner. That's a sassy move.
Indeed. Oh, Pepper's in the pits.
Yeah, we saw him in a collision, didn't we, earlier with Wardy, so maybe it's a consequence of that. We've got Mitchell and Topley fighting hard. Winslade, after the half spin, has just zoomed onto the back of them.
I gave Blimp another chance. Failed me again.
Too far away. Well, Winslade to the inside of Mitchell here. Had a good run out of Beckett's.
Oh, we got 2nd place action.
Yeah, Ettridge just got passing Greening. Ettridge up 5. Great stuff. Winslade and Topley doing battle. as well. We see further down, up 10 and 9. Oh, Mitchell's up 10. Look, James Pepper up 17 places.
Fantastic.
Good stuff. Yeah, Clement Gourdet in the blue car there. He's trying to size up Ettridge. Greening's back
Pepper.
through on Ettridge.
Disaster for Pepper.
Oh no, that's going to cost him some of those 17, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it did. It's down to 9 up now. So Ewan and Winslade, followed by Mitchell and Pierce.
Yeah, I keep seeing the two names are just like flip-flopping either up and down on the timing chart.
Well,
Well, that is tight.
It's very
Look at Matt Pearce.
reminiscent of Winslade and I forget his name in the Skippies at Suzuka. Will.
Well, yeah, that was a good race. Bigmo.
Figmo, that's the one. Here he comes again.
Top slingshot into Stowe on Winslade. Is he going to get through? Oh, he slowed quite down. Winslade hanging it around the outside.
We have the inside for the chicane. Oh, contact!
Oh, contact! Oh, it's gone 3 wide. Pierce going onto the grass. He had a little biff baff. It's okay.
Sorry, I don't.
So, you hear from Chris Forrester. And Ellis now a 3-second gap over Greening in second place, but it's only 0.3 behind is Ollie Ettridge. Pete McIntyre, the second big package, sending it on his Formulama stablemate. Ryan Gibbard. Gives him plenty of room.
Nicely done. Position gain.
Yep.
There's still so many battles going on.
There are, yeah. We're already 13 minutes into this race. Absolutely bonkers. Oh, Eric Piusti in chat. How nice to hear from you, mate. Hope you're well. Good to see all the builds that you've been doing recently on the Lego and Hobbies channel on our Discord.
Ewan's gone
Oh,
wide.
look at this.
Loads of places lost here.
He's lost 2 places, and then that's a recovering messenger to his outside.
Kenny might have just gone round as well. There's Pete McIntyre.
Come on, lads, work together a bit more, work together.
Oh, Matt Pearce, who's he talking to? Is he talking to Mitch? Presumably talking to Mitchell, and how far ahead is Winslade?
I think at a certain point, with this long of the race going, you might as well just try and... It's every man for himself at this point, surely.
I agree. It's too late to really be trying to try and work together to go forward. It's not going to happen.
At this point, it's try and get to the front of whichever group you found yourself in.
Yeah. Wow, if the season's like this, hey, there's Chris Forrester in chat.
That's Greening putting a move on Ettridge, goes wide, Ettridge goes right back round.
Very nice racing.
Behind them, Mike Murphy and Clement swapping positions as they head into T1.
Ollie says Ellis needs to slow down if he wants to be on the stream. Yeah, we are going to see Ben Shepherd. Sorry, not Ben Shepherd. Ben Chalcroft. Oh,
Mitchell.
Isaac Mitchell exiting stage left. That's very broken. Yeah, Chalcroft will be returning as a teammate to Mike Murphy later in the season. I think he'll be seeing this and feeling like he's been missing out because this has been fabulous racing for the last 15 minutes. Here we go again.
Greening
and Ettridge. Oh, I hope that could be a slowdown. He's gone so wide.
Ellis is finishing, I believe.
Yeah. Did Greening just get a slowdown? He was so far off track. If he crosses the line with it, he's going to cost himself severely. Yeah, so Ellis has won the race.
Nice race, guys.
Wait to see what happens with the final standings.
Well done, guys. Good race.
John Duncan, who finished P10. Great job by him.
Isaac, I'm really sorry about that, mate. Wasn't intentional, dude, to just caught you in the section. I really am sorry about that, dude. Great race, mate. Sorry, so sorry.
Nice stuff by Matt there, apologising for the contact with Isaac. Oh no, Ewan missed the start of the broadcast. Well, you can always rewind and watch this race after you've watched race 2, the feature race.
Well,
and we thought that was bonkers. We're going to do it all again for half an hour.
Yeah.
What a start to the season, though, Jules.
Indeed.
Your replay's frozen.
No, the replay's ended.
That's what I mean.
So the points for the first round, because we may as well show them,
Yes.
because they'll be in the order of the
Finishing
result.
order. So James Ellis picks up the win. Stephen Greening remains in P2. Didn't get the slowdown there. It's Clement Gourdet who picked up P3. Mike Murphy in 4th. Then Blake Tavey, Bruno Canero, Jack Davies, Clayton McBuller, John Duncan, Martin Rieski, Gareth Winslade, Michael Messenger, Daniel Bond, Ewan Topley, Neil Todd, John Cook, Connor Hatfield, Peter McIntyre, followed by Ryan Gibbon, Ollie Ettridge all the way down there in P20. So he was the one who picked up a post-race penalty.
Indeed.
And so that's the 20-point scorers. Yeah, so only 20 people pick up points in gold. Taking a look at silver, and it's Bruno Canero picking up the win from Jack Davies, John Duncan, Daniel Bond, John Cook, Matt Hansel, Isaac Mitchell, Chris White, Mark Kelly, David Ward, and Henry Shepherd.
No points for Shep.
No points for Shep. And in bronze, it's Winslade picking up the win from Ewan Topley, Neil Todd, Connor Hatfield, Peter McIntyre, Ryan Gibbard, David Williams, Matt Pearce, Chris Forrester, Rich Meesters, James Pepper, and Steve Pepper. So no Pepper points, unfortunately. And in the championship standings then, after that first race, we are at 0. So get that update. There we go. So it's Missed Apex on top from the Burger Kings, Cool Camel Racing Grey, Mischief, Team Blarp, which is another Formula Arm team, Formula Arm themselves, Missed Opportunity, Big Package, Full Throttle Racing, White Rose Vikings, Nebulama, Stupid McGurry, McLaren, Cool Camel Racing Red, Paddock GG, Lamageddon, Cool Camel Racing Blue. 17 teams in the championship so far. Pretty awesome stuff. Mr. Cleo SOF broadcaster, Patrick in the chat. I'm going to wave back. He can't see me, but I'm waving. Hello, mate. Right, we're going to take a specially prepared commercial break while Jules loads up the race 2.
Yeah, let's see
you
if
enjoy this.
Got what it takes, my wife.
Okay, we're muted, so I'm loading up the next one. Launch it with the monitor.
Plenty to go round. My wife. Got what it takes. British pork. What's it got? It's got the lot. Got pork for lunch on Sunday?
Why are you laughing at? Apparently we're not muted. Well, I'm not.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
On your last trip, did you discover what the Earth people eat? They eat a great many of these. They peel them with their metal knives. Boil them for 20 of their minutes. Then they smash them all to bits. They are clearly a most primitive people. For mash, get smash.
Got any lemonade? He wants. drinks. In Rush. Yeah, and he said if I didn't drink lots of milk, when I grow up, I'm going to be good enough to play for Accrington Stanley. Accrington Stanley? Who are they? Exactly. Nah, get off. Give me some. Get off.
First bite into real milk chocolate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then crunch into light crispy rice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chew, chew, chew the caramel toffee in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wafer and fondant too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're back.
Hope you enjoyed the ad break, guys. Welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. This is Sprint Season 12, Round 1, and this is the feature race, the 30-minute race now. Car's just out on the warm-up. We'll be jumping to the grid very shortly. Cars obviously lining up in exactly the same order as they qualified, so we'll see James Ellis back on pole position once again.
That we will.
So as a reminder then, it's James Ellis on pole from Clement Gourdet, Michael Messenger, Stephen Greening, Marcin Riewski, Mike Murphy. Then we got Ollie Ettridge. Can't see who that name is. Jack Davies, it's all greyed out. Bruno Canero, Clayton McWillough, John Duncan. Then we've got Blake Tovey, Chris White, Mark Kelly, Daniel Bond, Chris Forrester, Winsley Kelly, Shepherd, Matt Pearce, Ewan Topley, Neil Todd, Isaac Mitchell, Rich Meesters, Connor Hatfield, David Williams, Steve Pepper, Ryan Gibbard, Matt Hansel, David Ward, John Cook, Peter McIntyre, and James Pepper.
Strange sense of deja vu.
Well, it really shows you that with this format, if you cock up qualifying, it's going to really hamper you for your entire race weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, although, I mean, you get a restart, so if you mess up the race, at least you get another go.
Peace, channel banded 54321. Yeah. Here we go then. We're going to be racing once again at Silverstone. And it's a go. Is that a sluggish start by James Ellis? It does look like it.
No, it's a better start. He's going to go into T1 in the lead, surely.
No, Gourdet's had a much more rapid start. There we go.
Yeah, but Ellis has the inside for this corner.
He does, yeah. Gourdet later on the brakes, though, into the right-hander. Oh, it's a bit dead, though. Almost Ellis going around the outside of him, but look at that with Greening trying to go in between the two of them.
And he makes it.
He does. Greening up into second place then. Riewski with the slipstream down the back straight. See what he can do. Meanwhile, then we got Clayton McBuller. He's been battling hard with some of the missed apex guys. Riewski's the privateer there. Up behind Gourdet. There's Mike Murphy. No, sorry, not Mike Murphy. That's Ollie Ettridge. I saw the Spontex livery loom interview, but no.
John Duncan in the
There's a couple of
mistake
cars
there.
back.
Miss Clayton Buller with Blake. Yeah.
I did suggest to them some other names, such as Missed Me Dinner. I don't think they were that interested.
How are we doing? Well, everybody is mostly behaved again.
Yeah, Clayton there doing battle, and it's John Duncan that's just nipped past him.
Mark Kelly just behind.
The danger man, Kelly the wrestler.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that overlap there between Chris Forrester, and Chris has done the good thing, and he's given a green roll hoop on his McLaren with the green wing mirrors, which does help us tell him apart from his teammate Chris White. That's very kind of him. He's doing battle with Matt Pearce in the 100, the cool camel.
Kelly just bounced off White there.
Yeah, he did. He went miles off track. Yeah, so Chris White with the orange hoop and wing mirrors.
Well, end of lap 1. We're already on lap 2. James has a 4/10 second lead over Flemel. Behind that, it's anybody's race.
Yeah, it's all looking quite tight behind. Well, Rieski's got a couple of tenths on Ettridge, but
Hello,
obviously
Sleuths.
down the back straight, that doesn't take long. Yeah, look at that. Ettridge just sending it. And he's through. There's someone round. Yeah, Joao Tome falling down the order, look.
Oh no.
I thought I heard the squeal of tyres.
Connor Hatfield as well. Mimma's dropping a couple of places. But yeah, Zhao's now all the way back down into 29th.
Yeah.
30th.
Nice to see Timon Sloots in the chat. Welcome to you, Timon.
We've got here Neil Todd, James Pepper, and Stephen Greening.
Also, I want to say a massive thank you to Timon, who very kindly stepped forward and hired Patrick to come in and do the final 3 rounds of endurance commentary to get last season wrapped up. So enormously grateful both to Timon and Patrick for that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's not easy to commentate a big long race on your own. Look at that, we've got Winslade and Mitchell battling hard. Topley there. Who's he behind? Mark Kelly. Topley sending it on Kelly. Kelly, the wrestler, through T1. Oh, Winslade with the dive.
What's a dive, and he's dropped it.
He's gone round, yeah. Alex.
Oh, shifting out the way. Get going.
Oh, I think it's broken. No, the left front's broken.
Oh dear.
So we cut back to the action. We've got Topley trying to make a move on Mark Kelly. He's got Isaac Mitchell trying to follow him through as well. We're going to go 3 wide into Stowe here. No, Topley gets through.
I say James Kimberley will be approving of that livery. Was that his birthday yesterday, I think.
Oh.
So happy birthday to Jim.
Happy birthday to Jim, yeah.
Oh, there's Winslade's teammate, Shep.
Yep. Who had the collision with Chris White on race 1, so collision apiece for the Full Throttle Racing boys. And Shep's doing battle with James Pepper, again climbing up through the order from the back of the grid up to P20 now. Let's hope he doesn't loop it this time. There is Mike Murphy in the Spontex car. Too many white cars on the grid still. What are all these options for paint?
Oh, there's a smorgasbord of colours. I like the packages. That's my favourite livery so far. The big package.
The big package is brilliant, yep.
There's Pete. Wardy's made it further than last race. He's ahead of this, a couple of places ahead there of Pete. Sun is getting pretty low. Might shift the race time for the next race.
Yeah, the drivers are going to start being affected by sun in the eyes approaching Stowe. We've got someone sitting on our inside there. Oh, it's 2 big packages.
Yeah, and we got
my
teammates.
My favourite kind
fighting.
of delivery.
Let's have a look at the front.
With Dave Williams.
Michael Messenger making a bit of a train here. 1 place up from where he should be, because, you know, everyone knows that he finishes 5th.
Only one blobby car, says Ewan. Well, there is only ever one nutter who wants to race as a blobby car per championship, I think.
Yeah, this is true. Marcin making a move here. Or being made a move on by Bruno.
I want to see a Noel Edmonds beard livery.
Bring back the Cheggers mobile.
Oh, yeah. Or Noel Edmonds, like, jumper. And a gold chain going over the engine.
Hansel
I need to stop taking like that, actually, because I'm going to score people on their bingo cards, aren't I?
Well, we want that, don't we? People need to win bingo. Kelly and Hansel swapping places here.
Yeah.
I love how Hansel's describing himself as a rookie.
Yes. The Platinum Division driver from Endurance GT3.
It's too many battles. Can't. Oh, someone's round.
Oh, look at that!
It's
Someone's
Marcin
round.
again. Marcin, I think, did that
It's
first
Brievsky.
race, didn't he?
He did.
Well, he's got going again, no damage, but that's dropped him a few places.
Rieski, another driver that I used to race with a lot before he got incredibly quick and moved out of my league in the Clio.
Daniel Bond here, getting past Connor Hatfield in the Fallout car.
I like that livery, actually. It's quite simple, but it looks good. Blue and yellow always works, doesn't it?
Yep. Say, everyone is side by side. Messenger here, being chased by Murphy. Say, Ellis isn't getting away this race. You can see there, his pursuers are only half a second back.
Matt says he's got his training wheels on still. Yeah, right, mate.
You can see I put him in silver.
Yeah, it was very kind of you.
It was, wasn't it? I hope I don't regret it. Behind us, we got Ettridge trying to get past Kellermond. It looks like he's done it.
Yeah, worth shouting out that they've X Ellis to just over a second. Look, he's not getting away quite like he was in race 1.
Well, that move Ettridge did just cost them about half a tenth to 7 tenths.
Yeah.
They were only half a tenth off of him.
Now, will they work together to go forwards? We'll have to wait and see.
Well, they have 2/3 of the race to go, so it makes sense to try and fight for the win rather than second, I would say. Until you get to the last handful of laps. Let's see where we got some battles. Wardy battling here with James Pepper.
Yeah.
Being
I hope
followed
everyone's
by his
remembered
teammate.
to fill the cars up.
Someone spun there.
Yeah.
That's Hansel.
Oh no, his training wheels fell off. Yeah, got Wardy, and he's being backed up by his teammate in Nebulama, John Cook. They are the bread in the James Pepper sandwich. Yeah, I can do the sandwich analogy perfectly. Look at that, 3 wide down the main straight then.
Oh, they touch.
Oh, that did not work. Shep barely getting away with it.
Well, it looked like Shep helped Greening not spin there.
Yeah.
Fantastic action.
It's brilliant, isn't it? It's so good to see Prime has absolutely come alive. Weirdly, I didn't feel like the Super Formula Light gave us the racing we were expecting, to be honest.
The best racing we've had is with the Skippy.
And
these
now the
are
Formula
very
Ford.
similar to Skippy's in that they don't have much of a wing, if any.
These are quicker than Skippy's as well.
And also slimmer, I guess.
Yes.
Also, the Skippy's quite a chunky boy. Fastest lap for Ellis, but immediately matched by Ettridge.
Yeah, but look at Wardy down the outside and then the inside of Greening.
Just heard Canera. Just heard. Yeah, just heard Michael. Sorry, Bruno say to Michael, "Let's work together." Although they're 3 seconds back, so again, with the time so close, be surprised if they can pull that in.
Yeah, I think Shep swallowed his microphone and we're hearing from inside his stomach, it sounds like. Oh, a big package goes round.
Yep, that's
This
Bond.
Daniel Bond. License to sliced meat, as we would say. Here comes McBuller doing battle with Rieski. And Ward and Greening, I thought that was done and dusted in the Vale chicane, but absolutely not. They're still fighting hard.
Greening bemoaning that they're racing him. They race me so hard. Well, what do you expect if you go and turkey it and drop down into the pack? Well, he's gone wide. Clayton's going to get him back here, surely. Is he going to get the overlap? Nope, still side by side.
Still side by side, yeah. And that's Gavin Kelly joining the action as well. Because that's the problem, as we were mentioning earlier. If you fight, you slow each other down. Oh,
Say, Ellis has
and
been caught.
speaking of, Jules, we need to be taking a look at the front. Here you are. Thank you very much. That's James Ellis, our race leader. 2 tenths behind him is Ollie Ettridge. Don't know what happened to Clement Gourdet, who's now 2 seconds back, but we have an absolute classic battle for the lead here. This is very exciting.
Yeah, last lap time was quite poor for Ellis. Must have made a mistake.
Yeah, and it's just allowed Ettridge to jump onto the back of him.
To say though, it's a long way to go. You're gonna maybe try and size up your opponent here. It's just the two of them. Someone coming out of the pits there. That'll be Mr. Kelly.
Well, let's keep an eye on the gap to Clement, because if these two are fighting, it might allow Clement to glide back onto the back of them.
It might indeed.
Which will be very exciting. We cut back to Rievsky now in between. What's going on there then? Is he in between? He is in between. Oh no, he's McMuller as well. I was wondering what had happened with the Wardy battle, but he's still there. Yep.
Yep, they're still battling. Ellis still maintaining about a quarter of a second over Ettridge. Ettridge must be in the slipstream. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, such a change to see Jiao Tome, Winslade and Steve Pepper all a lap down now. Mark Kelly in the pit lane. James Ellis and Ollie Ettridge still battling hard. And in fact, the gap is going up to Clement despite the fight. So Clement having a bit of a sloppy lap there, 10.7 compared to the 10.3 for Bruno behind him. Side by side go Rievsky and McBuller, and it's Gavin Kelly sending it, and he's going to try and do both into turn 3. He does keep it within bounds. What a great move by Gavin Kelly there. And we've got Chris White joining the battle there in the McLaren just behind.
Another Formula Armour in action. This time with the Burger King. Tove makes a move on Messenger.
Yeah, 446.
Oh, Kelly and Clayton still at it.
Well, this is the thing, because of the straight down the hangar straight, you've got a great opportunity to hang on to the driver behind and who's just made the move on you and go back through again. And we saw that in race 1. You see James Ellis setting the fastest lap there, 10.0.
Yeah, they're gapping Clement.
They are. Clement saying he's just was driving badly here. So he's going to have to re-engage if he wants to get back in this fight. But 3.5 seconds. Well, is it doable in 3?
Oh, it goes White. Not given how if they make a mistake or they battle hard, yeah. But if they're just lapping and he's waiting until the end to make an attack, then probably not, because they're so close. It's on pace. Although Ellis is, he's just a tenth ahead. But look, Ettridge isn't making a move. He's just watching, trying to look out, look where he's weak, look where he's strong. Where are you going to make an attack? Basically, you've got another 15 minutes of this, so you can take your time.
That's a great point, actually, taking your time. And maybe we should have seen other drivers taking their time earlier with some of the dive bombs that we saw. Winslade's one,
well,
for example.
When you're further down in the pack, you've got more places you have to make up. But if you're in second, you can only go up one place. So, you know, it's a bit more urgent for the people in the pack, I would say.
You make a good point. I've heard it's really dangerous to stand behind camels, though. So hopefully Ollie doesn't get kicked.
Take one for the team, Michael.
Oh, what's Canero referring to?
Not sure.
Bruno. He's in 4th place, look, and Tove's not that far behind him. You see John Cook and Chris Forrest having a great scrap.
I feel like Bruno's looking to work with the other drivers. But
Yes,
again,
I think
they're trying to
we
get
had,
onto Clemon, aren't they? He's a couple of seconds ahead of them.
yes, and we heard his messages earlier in race 1, and we know that he's, as you say, and I think it was Blake that he was talking to, wasn't it? He's desperate to work with people and go forwards
Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes on the helmets.
Wonderful, isn't it? The two big packages circulating together.
Indeed. Well, Bruno dragging Tove along here.
Tove's a danger man in everything he races, isn't he? He's so damn quick.
Yeah, he is indeed. So he could have taken the Prime title, couldn't he? A few months ago.
Oh, he was so close. Yep.
Really gutting, ridiculous netcode which gave him a meatball. Suzuka. Otherwise, yeah, could have been his.
I didn't know where you were going with that. I thought you were going to end up doing an Alex slam, but poor Alex.
No, it wasn't Alex's fault. Not this time.
No, I know. I wasn't sure who you wanted to win the title, whether it was Rob, Blake, or Alex.
I want whoever is the best driver at the end of the season to win.
And are we going to make Alex only race with force feedback now?
Well, I can't really control it because it's up to him what wheel he's buying, isn't it?
Oh, let's do another surprise trip.
Oh yeah.
Turn up on his doorstep.
Well, he's
be
it's
fun.
okay. He's in Canada, isn't he?
Yeah.
Kelly hasn't managed to shake Clayton, but Clayton has managed to shake Marcin.
Yeah, they've really gapped Rievsky, haven't they?
Oh, look at Wardy. Is Wardy currently winning? Yeah, 14 places gained. I think he started from the pit, from the back. He didn't qualify. Neither did his teammate John.
Do you know what I really like about we've had some really brilliant drivers joining us from the Clio SOF, and the wonderful thing is that Marsan is teaching Patrick how to pronounce drivers' names. Patrick says it right on his broadcast, and then I can copy that. That's how I know how to say Marsan Rievsky.
Well, there you go. I wouldn't remember.
Yeah. Mitchell and Wardy fighting hard there. They got Shep just behind as well. So Shep's done well to come up from about 22nd on the grid, wasn't he? So up into the top 20 now for Shep. So he'll be scoring gold points, and obviously he's in silver.
They are closing on Clemon. They've got it down to about a second and a half, 2.3.
Patrick says, I knew it.
Oh, Kelly has escaped this battle now. Clayton is now in the clutches of Marcin and White.
See, Patrick, what you need to do now is convince everyone's favourite driver from the Clio SOF to come and race in the LOA, so I can say his name.
Dave is really ambitious there, but unfortunately didn't come with anything. Slots back down behind these two. Murphy and Messenger battling.
It's so nice to see Mike Murphy back in the league. Actually, he was a mainstay back in the USF days, and I think early
Chalcraft as well.
Yeah, I mean Chalcraft was doing some other leagues and things, but obviously apparently, but he's done the Melons. He's been doing a bit of he was doing Clio SOF for a while, but I think he's taken a little break again. Yeah, it's been really nice to chat to Ben again. Obviously, you can go back into our old podcast days and find a good interview with Ben on there.
I'm trying to make sure I get a little bit of all the battles through the field. Sorry if I've missed your battles, but there's too much action going on.
There's a heck of a lot of action. Yeah, Patrick, that's exactly who we were saying. But I'm not going to try and attempt his name until he joins.
For the lead of the race.
Wow. Ettridge inched ahead, but Ellis still with the inside line into the Vale chicane. Stays ahead for now.
It's the closest it's been. He was literally alongside.
The gap to Gourdet is back under 4 seconds there. They are.
Oh god,
But
look at
as you
this
say,
group. Tove with the fastest lap, but meanwhile, how is this battle still going on 22 minutes later?
there's like 6 cars here. Yeah, we've got Mitchell, we've got Matt Pierce, we've got Wardy, and then we're on board with Wardy. We've got Greening and Shep just behind. How far back's Matt Hansen? Well, he's a few seconds, so he's not quite in this fight, but still, what a brilliant scrap we got going on. Greening to the inside of Wardy. Oh, there is Wardy. Oh, this is so tight. It's giving me second-hand anxiety riding on board.
There's a lot of close battles on this track at this moment.
Yeah. Speaking of, there is the lead 2 once again. We're riding on board with James Ellis, looking back at Ollie Ettridge.
Yeah, they're matching lap times, 10th for 10th.
Yeah, what a brilliant job Ollie's done, though. After the first race, we were a bit fearful that James was going to run and hide with this championship. But
meanwhile, these guys have caught Clement.
yeah, but Ollie's showing us, isn't he, that it's not going to be a one-horse race. And don't forget, we still have Rob Miller and Alex Murphy to return to the championship very
Push
soon.
everybody else down.
Yeah. Rob's frighteningly quick in these. I don't know where he bothered to... Where did he find the time to learn these cars? It's incredible. Leighton McBuller and Rieski still fighting hard.
Everybody's still fighting hard by the looks.
Yeah, Matt Pierce, Shep, Mitchell.
If you look at the intervals,
So Mitchell's been shuffled in that
look at
order.
the intervals. Look how many of them are orange. This is the
Yeah.
problem I'm dealing with.
This is arguably the greatest prime round we have ever seen. 34 cars battling this close.
Oh. Greening and Wardy touch.
Yeah, and look, the moment you start fighting like that, the car in the third in the train thinks they can have a pop as well. In this case, it's Parpy, Isaac Mitchell, Matt Pearson, Shep as well. So tight. Here's Clement, and he's got Canero and Tove just behind, as you were saying, Jules. They're all going to be looking for a good run onto the Hangar Straight now. We're riding on board with Tove, the Team Blarp. His teammate, obviously, is Isaac Mitchell, Harpy. Here he goes on Canero. Is he going to do Clement as well? Is Canero going to appear alongside us out of the snow corner?
He is there.
He is still there. And he's late on the brakes. Is Canero, but Tove to the inside. And he's made that work. Goes through into 4th position then. This is teammate Mitchell. Oh, and there was a bit of contact there between Hansel and Bond. Wardy sending it on the big package. It sounds wrong, but it's not. 26 minutes and 30 of this astonishing 30-minute race. Action everywhere you look. As you were saying, Jules, with all those orange intervals, that just shows you all the cars being well under a second apart.
Yeah, orange is when it gets interesting. Red is when it gets, like, you know...
Well, we've got Matt Pierce 2/10 behind Greening, I believe it was, as well. So, yeah, action a bit further down. Yes, it is Greening in the battle for P15. Here comes Tove on Canero. Can he get P4 back once again? Yeah, they've changed places again, haven't they?
Look at that. Most of the grid are in the 110s.
Yeah, it's astonishing.
Tove has snuck into the 9s, but like everybody else, pretty much 10, 10, 10, 10. That's just what I'm talking about. You can't really close big gaps because
No.
everybody is so equal.
And to be fair, that 9 is with an enormous amount of slipstream down the hanger straight. I think a lot of the times in practice were misleading because of that slipstream. If you were on your own, you were way down the order.
Yeah, you could also onto the hanger straight. There's an awful off track. A lot of people just take it in practice, and it doesn't discount your time. But it doesn't count for quali.
Yeah, true.
Let's go on
So
board
into
with
the
Bobby.
closing 2 minutes of this race. Here we are with Ewan Topley, P13 in the Mr. Blobby car, the White Rose Vikings team. One-man team at the moment, so perhaps if anyone else can prove they're from Yorkshire, then maybe they can race with Ewan. I don't know how you prove you're from Yorkshire. I mean, do you have to, like, secret birthmark or something like that?
Let's ask chat. So, can Ettridge get past Ellis? So he's going for the toe.
Matt Pearce saying, look at the lap times, top 20 all running very similar times.
Contact! What are you doing reading chat when I said he was going for the lead?
I can multitask.
Clearly not.
I hadn't. Yeah, apparently not. Well, that's such a shame. Contact between the two. They met in the middle of the track. And I feel like we've seen that move so many times in the LOA down that particular straight.
Yep.
And every time you wonder why it happens. It's a big enough track.
Tove improves again. Only slightly, though.
In fact, Jules, the first time we saw that incident was with the skippies down the hanger straight.
Yeah. It was Line
Weird.
and Trent, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah. Trent, the reigning champion, Line, the pretender to the throne at that time, where he went on to become a 3-time champion.
And then disappeared forever.
Well, he's in a work tunnel, he says, but he wants to come to Wardy's 40th birthday shout out reminder. Milton Keynes, Saturday the 30th of May. Do let Wardy know if you want to come.
Clement not wanting to give anyone the toe there, but there's no choice really. Like, Ellis is going to win comfortably here, but it doesn't tell you the story of the race. He was hounded the whole way by Clement and then Ettridge.
Yeah, it makes me very optimistic for the season, even seeing him picking up the double.
Bruno getting past Clement at the end there. Is it going to also be Tove getting past?
Who gets
Clement gets back ahead.
It's Clement. What a great move around the outside there.
Ettridge 5th. Could have been the win. Could have been 2nd. Ends up 5th.
Ollie's just said you have to know what parking is to get into the team. We've got to be careful here. You might steal your teammate.
No.
What a race, Martin. What a race, mate. Really respect the way you drove there.
That was some fantastic racing there, boys. Well done.
Well, this all sounds very positive.
Yeah, nice to hear from Matt, actually. He's sounding very fired up and enjoying this racing.
Didn't see what happened to
Great
Mark
racing.
Kelly, but he's not done many laps, so he must have had a big accident.
Patrick says he had a heart attack for that finish of Bruno and Clement. I'm not surprised, mate. That was so close. And Patrick saying, great job by all the missed apex, missed shift, missed opportunity, missed Medina drives.
Missed liberally.
Yeah. Mister, can I have my ball back? Let's take a look at the standings then on the final result for race 2.
Race
the feature
2.
race.
That thing. Okay, yeah, we could do that. Probably.
James Ellis picking up the double then at Silverstone. Congratulations to James. I believe that might be the first Cool Camel Racing gold win actually as well. Clement Gourdet is in second place, Bruno Canero in third. Then we have Blake Tovey, Ollie Ettridge, Michael Messenger, Mike Murphy, Jack Davies, John Duncan, Gavin Kelly, Clayton Wilbiller, Marcel Marievski, Chris White, Ewan Topley, Stephen Greening, Matt Pearce, Henry Shepherd, and David Ward in 18th. And in the silver then is Bruno Canero on top, winning the race, from Jack Davies, John Duncan, Chris White, Henry Shepherd, David Ward, Daniel Bond, Matt Hansel, John Cook, Isaac Mitchell, and Mark Kelly.
Thinking we should like pull the drivers in to do an interview or something if they're around at this point.
Yeah,
Like, especially for first things. Like, I mean, Ellis, that was a double win there. Probably would be nice to say, hey, how was that? Was it fun?
Indeed, yeah. Here we got Ewan Topley picking up the victory for bronze. That's his maiden LOA win. Congratulations to Ewan. Matt Pearson second, Connor Hatfield in third. Peter McIntyre, Neil Todd, Ryan Gibbard, Chris Forrester, Rich Meesters, James Pepper, Gareth Winslade, David Williams, and Steve Pepper.
Yeah, sorry I haven't added all the flags. I was having a points nightmare just before the broadcast. So they will be there for next race. I have changed the whole points system just to get it to work because SDK and iRacing do not like decimals. So the championship after 2 rounds, we add those 2 races together.
You get 1 round. 2 races, 1 round. Yep, and it's
that's not.
Well, that can't be right.
No, it's because I've gone down 1. There you go.
There we go. I was like, what the heck? James Ellis has to be on pole because he's the top because he won. So yeah, James Ellis is on top of the championship, Clement Gourdet in second, and Bruno Canero in third. Then we got Blake Tovey, Mike Murphy, Mike Messenger, Jack Davies, Ollie Ettridge, Stephen Greening, John Duncan, Clayton Wilbiller, Marcin Marievski, Gavin Kelly, Ewan Topley, P14. Great debut performance. Chris White in 15th, Daniel Bond in 16th, Winslade and Matt Pearce.
Yeah, that spin hurting Winslade down 6 places from his round 1 result. Silver.
Bruno Canero is on top of the silver standings and quite a healthy lead over Jack Davies and John Duncan. Then we've got Chris White, Bond, Shepherd, Hansel Ward, Cook, Mitchell, Kelly, the wrestler. And in bronze, it's Ewan Topley, Matt Pearce, Connor Hatfield, Neil Todd, Peter McIntyre, Gareth Winslade, Ryan Gibbard, Chris Forrester, Rich Meesters, David Williams, James Pepper, and Steve Pepper. So we've got some, sizable. There's a good points haul you can make if you can make the whole weekend work, as you can see there. Missed Apex are on top of the team standings. They had a Cool Camel Racing Grey, and the Burger Kings, Stupid Gary Team Blarp, Mischief, Missed Opportunity, Formulama, White Rose Vikings, Full Throttle Racing, McLaren Big Package, Nebulama, Cool Camel Racing Red, Paddock GG, Lamageddon, and Cool Camel Racing Blue.
Well, hopefully the rest of the season is like that, because that was entertaining.
That was an amazing round of Prime. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and hope you're all ready for the debut of the Clio in Sprint on Sunday, and then obviously the LMP3 and GT4 the following week. And possibly we're going to have a live broadcast on Sunday. Otherwise, Jules and I will be back with you next Thursday night. Thank you so much for being with us. Hope you all enjoyed it. And cue the outro, Jules. See you later.
See you later.